The South African government has declared a national state of disaster, or they are insulting me because I'm doing a lot of mistakes. This meal took the name from an ingredient and is missing right now. Your daily update minus the dread. 4 band stories to clear your head. The good, the bad, the breaking, the scoop, the news you need for your morning routine. Welcome guys to this new episode, and for the news of today we're gonna cook something special, and I'm not gonna tell you the result, the meal. You are gonna figure out during the process if you are able to, or at the end when I show you the last result. You can see, of course, we are gonna give you the tip through the ingredients, and let's go. We are gonna have this tomato. The breaking news of today is an update about the hantavirus. I think you already heard about it in the main channel, and if you don't know, it's a virus that is going on, and they are calling it as the Corona 2.0. The breaking news is about there is a global health alert, and a deadly hantavirus outbreak originating on a cruise ship, if you don't know, has escalated. The health officials in France report a patient is in critical condition, while the UK is isolating individuals in remote territories. The WHO has issued a global alert for countries to prepare for more cases as secondary clusters emerge across Europe and Asia. Right now, around 440 people across 30 countries are now under mandatory health monitoring, and the ship today entered in the port of Rotterdam, and there are still 30 people inside, and is being met by medical teams and port authorities to see if everything is safe. We'll see how it's gonna end up. I hope it's not gonna be another corona, because we don't need it, we don't want it, especially in this period of crisis, and you can adapt. Let's cross the finger, let's pray every god you believe in. I hope the governments will take care of it. So now I'm going to cut the onions. We need to season the tomato, so we are going to add the onions, garlic, parsley and pepper, salt of course, and some oil, and then we are gonna turn on the stove. Very thin slices of garlic, otherwise it will stick around when you eat it and it's not a good taste. Let's put some, maybe too much, paprika, olive oil, salt, some pepper, and let's mix. So the good news of today, if you like science discovery, is very interesting, and is honestly very useful for the entire world, because it's gonna change how we see the future, speaking about the environment. Scientists developed a magnetic algae to clean drinking water for long-term global solution. And how does it work? I will explain you. They have created a specialized strain of algae that produces limonene, an orange-scented oil, and since the oil doesn't mix with water, the oily surface of the microplastic and limonene stick together, leaving free the molecules of water. This biologic magnet makes significantly easier to filter out of public water. It's very important for the future, since the water already has a lot of microplastic inside, and is not healthy for the fishes, and it's not healthy of course for us that we drink from it and we eat the fishes that are inside of the sea. Okay, now is the turn of the aubergine. We are gonna cut some slices, and not too thick and not too thin, and then we are gonna fry it in the pan. Okay, I will start first to put some palm oil. The aubergine should be like like this, not too thick, not too thin, as you can see. And then we're gonna fry everything in the pan. One thing that I would like to say for the viewers that maybe it's the first time that you come across to this new format, is that I'm not a professional cooker. I'm not good in the kitchen anyway. I'm using this new format to improve my skills, and while I'm giving you the news every 2-3 days. If you, like me for example, you don't like the news that is being reported for the last years in the main screen. I think the oil is ready, and we are gonna put, we are gonna make around seven slices. It's very challenging, guys, to cook and to make the videos, especially if you are not good in the kitchen as me. So let's see how it's gonna be the result. Give me any feedback in the comments, because for example last week I stopped because I stepped back because I've seen the engagement in my previous videos were very low. So I stepped back for 1 week to study how to improve, and if you see, like if you compare, if you already watched my previous videos and you compare the previous videos with this one, you see that there are some changes. Let me see in the comment what do you think about it. Okay, I'll take the lead since we have some problem with the aubergine and the oil, and let's go forward with the bad news. As you know, guys, in this format I will bring bad, good news, because this is the reality. To be truly updated, you need to know the good news and the bad news. South Africa declares national disaster following the lethal flooding. I will give you a brief story. And the South African government has declared a national state of disaster after torrential rains caused devastating floods and landslides, primarily in the eastern provinces. So yeah, unfortunately, these lethal flooding are happening more often than usual for the environment crisis. I hope they will find the displaced people. So I think it's enough. It doesn't need to be burned like this. I'm spending a lot of time talking to you guys that I'm forgetting the aubergine, and also I forgot to flip it over. So those two are burned, but we don't care because everything is gonna be in the oven. I'm gonna give you just a tip. It's an Italian meal, and of course the Italian or they are insulting me because I'm doing a lot of mistakes. I know, guys. As I said, I'm not a professional cook. I'm not good in the kitchen. I just wanted to improve, and also trying to challenge myself with these meals, because throughout my life I just cooked very easy stuff like pasta and rice, of course prepared from the supermarket. These were my meals, but I want, thanks to this format, challenge myself. Okay guys, I see that you already listened some news. I think we are already at the end. One left, the scoop. And for this one you're gonna wait, because we are gonna prepare everything and put everything in the oven. Then you're gonna listen to the scoop, and then you will see the last result. Let's prepare our meal. What we are going to do is very simple. We are going to put like the lasagna, so we are gonna go by flours. So we start first with the tomato, then you put the slice of the aubergine like this. I'm going to do just one portion, guys, so 2 aubergines are enough. And then we go with the cheese. We are going to do, I hope, if the tomato is enough, 3 flours. So the last slice, 1 and 2. A lot of cheese, guys. The last. Do you guys have already figured out what is the meal? and we are going to put last floor of cheese. By the way, I know guys, this meal took the name from an ingredient and is missing right now. I forgot to buy it from the supermarket, and is the Parmesan. Sorry Italian, I forgot it, but it's gonna be tasty as well, I hope. So I put 185 degrees, it's so hot over here, and let's go with the last news, the scoop. And this is very interesting because it linked with the new law made by UK in the last 2 weeks. However, here we are in Australia. The landlords are getting hit with the first fines under the Australians' new grounds eviction laws. If you don't know, I will explain you about this new law. A landlord can now only terminate a residential tenancy agreement if they have a legally specified reason. For example, selling property, the owner or the family member of the owner will move in. A major renovation is needed to make the house livable, and the change of use from residential to commercial. Depending on the reason given for the eviction, a landlord is legally banned from putting the property back on the rental market for 4 to 12 months. So, thanks to the government task force that use data machining technology that scans the major online rental platforms, it's actually catching properties that are re-listed for rent weeks later after an eviction. So basically what's happening is that the landlords that has evicted some tenants, they lied about the reason of the eviction. What do you think guys about this new law? Is it good for the tenant to have more rights, or it's gonna add more pressure to the landlord? This is our meal. Here we go guys, this is the result. And this meal is called Parmigiana. It's an Italian meal, and sorry for the Italian who's watching. Maybe I did a lot of mistakes. First of all, I forgot the Parmesan that needs to be put on top. But anyway, let's go and taste it. Let's see if the taste corresponds to the look though. Very good. Probably I put too much oil. Not olive oil, but when I fry the aubergine, it's very heavy, honestly, and I have to tell. But besides of this, it tastes really nice. I'm proud of the meal that I made. Let's see guys in the next episode. I hope you really like it, and of course if you like the format, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next.